I don't want to do it again, so I've completed the line. So let me start setting. I will also remove this one from the settings. I'll come to safety settings. Yeah. Photon running profile. I'll come to RFB. It says Smart Photon, not configure. So I will configure Smart Photon. So I'll on it. None. I'll come here. Add a new. Please note that wired beam are necessary for picking even. This feature is not available. Press OK. Add smart beam. Please note that the wired. Okay.
Let's come.
Yes. Come, please bring this one. Let me this. Buy me the phone, you know. I'll come here. I'll press it on it.
Okay. It's not going to be a beam sound or something.
No.
Or light. So should that
I'll check the battery setup. I'll put it here until when it's receive it. I'm waiting for the device. Let me bring the remote. I can add myself as part of the admin. Let me first do it like this. Maybe I'll first program the remote. I've done something on the device. That's why it's updating the code lock. The other time we have not done anything. That's why it's not updating the code lock. So you will now notice something about this device, except this one. They have. So the first thing I will do now is I'll first open and close. That's why I said you should not stay close to the gate. Close back. So let me add the remote now. Come to remote. Tap to add remote. Add remote. So what's the thing that I want the first button to do? I want the first button to do one single press trigger. So if we press it once, it should do trigger. And button 2, which is the second button, if I press this, it should do pedestrian. So I will press next. So he said I should add it by button. I'll press the remote on the first button. Can you see the moment I press it, it shows 1. I'll now write 1. If it's a client that I want to put the client's name there, maybe Shola, Ade, I can put it there. So that if someone loses remote, by that, if the person that lost his remote will know it. So 3, then I'll press any button here. So I'll add 3. Then I'll press next. Since I'm not adding any remotes again, I'll press done.
Okay.
So
they get small remotes.
They can get up to 500 remotes.
Wow.
2 functions.
I can work on this.
Yes. But 2 functions, limited to 2 functions. So if I'm using 4 functions, then I can get only 250 remotes. So if it's a condominium where you have like 100 people living in the house and they don't have gates, each person will have their own remote. But there is a settings we will do there. So I've already added 1, 2, 3. So it's okay now. I will test it.
But why is it slow? Why is it fast at the end and slow at the end?
It's recovery. Just testing the no remote.
Okay.
Then when light goes off, and it's on battery mode, it's also be very slow like this. So close. Then there's something called crawling speed. Crawling speed means when it's about to get close. So if I want to test remote 2 pedestrian, this open partially. You see, so that someone can come. If I press it again, it's closed. So let me also test the third remote. I'll press the third remote. I can stop at any point. If I press it again, it's closed. So remote successful. So I'll move to the next one, which is the IR beam. I can set the IR beam from here by clicking here, Smart Photon. But since I've not set the Smart Photon, that's why it's black like this. So I'll come here. I'll come to settings. Under settings, I'll come to IR beam. IR stands for infrared beam. Then I will now pick or assigned for opening. I'm not using it for opening. I'm only using it to stop the gate during closing. So I'll put it on assign or close. I'll now come here. I'm picking smart. So I'm adding a new device. So I'll click add new device. Please note that the wired beam are necessary for the braking feature. This feature is not available. It's smart. So smart doesn't need wire. So I'll click here. So it said, please press the button on the Smart Photon Smart RX. RX stands for the receiving. So I'll press it. I'll come back here. I've seen the photon now. So I can give it different name. Photon 1. Let me leave it at photon 1. I'll press next. So you have seen me, I've given it name. So it remains aligning now. This one is already there. This is it. I'll put this one here. I'll start setting it until I've made the provision for the hole now. So I will say ensure that the cover or the attachment, ensure that cover is attached and mount on it. So I will carry this.
Okay,
I'll cover it.
Okay.
I'll put it like this. So I'll press next. Shift. We want the two devices to see each other. I'll be aligning it.
Okay, so it can. Okay. Nice one.
So it has aligned here now.
Yes.
It's my hand that is blocking it too. It has aligned here. So aligning test. It will wait till the test is passed.
So pass the test.
Yeah. Aligned. I'll press next. It's updating the configuration. It will wait to add it. Finish. So it has added the device. I can change the name here, but I'm not changing. Let me edit the name. I don't need to edit it. Let me leave it like that. Okay. Please note. No, I'm not adding new one. No. Yes, I want to cancel it. So I've already added new one now. So this one is on now. So it will save it now. So it's until now that we can cover this place. So if there's nobody here now on the remote, it's waiting to save it. So it's validating it. Yeah, save. Wait to do your add. So it has saved now. So if I press remote now, light has gone.
Yes.
It is still on. See, when I put it on here, it will open. Only one for open, it doesn't affect opening. But if I'm closing now, someone is on the alignment. If I'm closing this, and I block it.
Someone obstruct the gate.
The moment someone obstruct the gate, it will
car.
go back. Even car, show it from distance. Shift back. Nobody. Someone is. Make sure that nothing is happening to you.